Chirico along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Louisville.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. It's going to be a hard group to beat.
From the 35, here's second down and 2.
Come on.
Back to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
On fourth down, the Steelers turn to Cameron Johnston to punt. Back deep, Anthony Gould. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Well, we had a chance to meet with him earlier in the week, and as you could probably expect, Mike, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up last week's 4-interception performance. It was still bothering him. He's still trying to move from it, and I think that's the point. The ability to move on from bad games, that's really a testament to playing quarterback in the NFL. You're going to have some struggles, but if those struggles carry over into the next week's game, now we've got a problem. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Pistol now for Prescott. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's third and 7. Dak to throw. He's got a man! That's McMillan! And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down. Handoff, it's Brooks running right. Finding space at the 15. And he's down at the 3. What a run. Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Hubbard will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Now, faking the give. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Now this time he'll set up to throw. And he overshot his man out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
3rd and goal.
Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw. He's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second and inches.
Yeah, here we go. 4 and 8. What do you think?
He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Brings up
3rd and 2. Here we go. We'll try and run it with Brooks. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. That's Washington, the man in motion.
First down, Steelers.
On this first down, it's Johnson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll look to throw.
And he's not the type of quarterback that wants to play off script. He wants to operate within the rhythm and the timing of the offense. But with them flooding the back end, he ultimately has no choice but just take what he can on the ground. And now they find themselves staring at a fourth down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of
2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Another try with Brooks. The ball comes out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play.
3rd and 7.
Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll step up and run.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's off to punt for Pittsburgh. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Headed left, buying time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game. So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Steelers' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
And long.
Here we go.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here we go.
1st down.
Kill.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Tyrell McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point, up and good. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Steelers offense ready to get back at him. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Remain. Here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Austin brought in motion. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So these are always the most disappointing drives, right? So you get the ball, you're on your opponent's side of the field, and then you go 3 and out. So you take the field, you say, this is a prime opportunity. Come away at least with points, and now they find themselves in a tricky, delicate situation. I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th down.
The Panthers offense and receiver Tenaroa McMillan set to take over once again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing is Prescott. He'll get this to his tight end, Jatavian Sanders. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
The Panthers will take their 1st timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
At the 44-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Again, Prescott to the air. Pass brought in by Chark. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
They'll throw again. Dak. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. And this is blocked. Look at him go. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
touchdown, Steelers.
Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On the play fake. Dak. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction.
Punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. The Steelers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll start out first down and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin.
Having much success in the first half. They're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
On third down, Prescott. He's got a man. That's McMillan. That's catch number 5 tonight. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Prescott again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Uh-oh. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second and a yard. Now Prescott. As he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. On third down, here's Brooks. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on third and 1.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Brooks. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard
It's a
line.
loss of 1. Brings up
Task a
second
bit
and goal.
tougher as they face
3-yard
second
line.
and goal. They're trying to run it. It's Hubbard. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be fouled up and taken down. They've got him.
Hold it ready. Get it. Ready,
Austin
go.
brought in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going for it all. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That one good for 29.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Alert.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Check. Panther.
They'll go with Johnson. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Pittsburgh.
They'll drop to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Metcalf, the motion man. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll take this one in.
Here we go. 26.
On play action. Here's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
30-yard line.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 49. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Sawyer. A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the Steelers' 26-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And he's going to have the first down just past the marker. It is first and goal.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And it'll lead to a second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Wait, take.
To the air again. Prescott. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one. And a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike,
Give it up the middle to Brooks. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Elliott there on the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 1. We'll go once more with Brooks. And this will be a Panthers first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
this offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Play action now. Prescott. He'll air it out down the middle. And this will be incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
To the right side, he finds McMillan. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll run it here with Hubbard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate plays. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
to run for it with Hubbard. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. First down picked up on the ground.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the two guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back. Like there's a fine line between hitting that full speed and also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Panthers, first down.
They'll run with Hubbard. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. One more time, it's Hubbard. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Right, wide,
They'll run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They bounced back from the loss last week. Gonna put in a determined